Most people have the skills to drive a car, but not everyone can drive a manual. I'm guessing that you all drove here today, or at least have driven in the not-so-distant past. I will be explaining the standard procedure for operating an automobile equipped with a manual transmission. Surprisingly, only about 7% of current American drivers purchase manual vehicles. Over the years, automatic transmissions have become much more popular because of their ease to operate. Manual transmissions require more skill and timing, but the gained benefits are worth the extra work. Manual transmissions give the driver more control of the vehicle, improved acceleration, and increased performance. They also increase fuel economy by 8 to 10%. Plus, they're a lot of fun to drive. Both manual and automatic transmissions have their individual pros and cons, depending on what they are primarily used for. The key is to choose a transmission that will work best for your application. Then select a vehicle equipped with the corresponding transmission configuration. The first step is to identify if your car is a manual or an automatic. There are some obvious differences between manual and automatic vehicles that you can look for. Vehicles that carry a manual transmission will have a shifting knob rather than a column gear selector directly next to the steering wheel. The shifting knob shows the different gears that can be chosen when operating the vehicle. They will also include an additional foot pedal that is used to operate the clutch. Utilizing the shifting knob and clutch pedal with perfect timing will operate the transmission successfully. Understanding the shifting knob is key to accelerating and decelerating the vehicle. The shifting knob is a direct connection between the operator of the vehicle and the vehicle's drivetrain. It is operated with the driver's right hand and is moved to the desired gear, depending on the vehicle's speed. The vehicle's make and model will determine the gear patterns of the transmission. After an understanding of the shifting knob is established, it is time to master the clutch pedal. Depressing the clutch pedal disengages the transmission from the engine, enabling the driver to perform a gear change. When the pedal is depressed, the clutch disengages from the engine because of the friction between the pressure plate and the clutch. The driver is able to successfully make a gear change. Perfectly timed clutch pedal cycles will aid in smooth gear transitions. As you can see, driving a manual vehicle is fairly straightforward. The only thing that required, in addition to a basic understanding of the shifting knob and the clutch pedal, is plenty of practice. Driving a manual vehicle is clearly not very difficult. Once you understand how the features work, and with a little bit of practice, it will soon become second nature. And I personally find it much more enjoyable than driving an automatic.